And we are live. What is up, guys? Royal Wolf. 3 years later. Welcome back to my channel. Death Frontier 1. Solo with the new gun. Bandits. First time doing bandits by myself. Gotta give myself props. After 3 years. Moves still got there. I've gotten into gaming again in November recently. And I wanted to improve on gaming. So I focused on that a lot more. Yeah, I think I got in a lot better. Anyhow, let me give you the reason why I haven't been posting for 3 years. It's been quite a while. I think it was 2 years ago. Because I'm counting about this year, last year, and within the last year. So that's 3 years in total. Counting this as 3 years, 2 years. So it's like 3 years ago. 2 years, 3 years ago. Yeah, I'm thinking of like, since this is the end of the year, I count this as a year. That's why. So 2 years ago, I didn't know what to do. If I wanted to continue doing videos, like I wasn't burned out. I was just like, I don't know if I want this. So I was just testing out the waters for everything, a little bit of everything. But what I was really in love with was selling. So I decided to get into Facebook Market. Facebook Market was popping at that time. We're talking about like easy money, like literally easy money. It's still going easy money, but it's just you gotta know what's in demand and give them. Because let's say, for an example, if I sell a old VCR, I mean, it's not in demand anymore. Or a DVR, come on, that's not in demand. But if you sell like a Fire Stick, easy, boom, quick money. But anyhow, I'm going off topic. So 2 years ago, I focused on Facebook Market, which selling for easy money. I started working with phones, repairing them, selling them. Computers, I would buy computer parts, build a computer, sell it. At that time, it was just crazy easy money. But it was obviously computer parts were cheap, or I found them on Facebook Market, the same parts for the exact same computer. I would get them and then resell it. So I would buy watches as well and resell them. Never got into clothing. That's something it's a little bit weird. I've never gotten into clothing. I do want to get into clothing. 2 years ago, I focused on that easy money. I think what bothered me the most about Facebook Market is that I would be texting a client or a seller at 12 at night, and the only way you can get people to like to accept your low ball, if you try to meet them ASAP or the next morning, quickest, so that he won't have to regret selling it. I think it was one time that I texted a seller at 12 at night. I had to wake up early around 6 to pick up the item. I don't know what it was, but I remember it. I remember it not too clearly, but I remember the item. But I did that, and I'm like, never again I'm gonna do that. And so I decided to do something else, which I'm talking about last year. I met a friend of mine. Nowadays it's really close. You know when you find someone that you never thought was gonna be that close to you. And I met my friend H. I'm gonna call him H. Anonymous. I'm gonna call him H. I met H, and I did not expect him to be a very important person in my life. I was struggling. I'm telling you, struggle. My car wasn't working. I had to walk to work. I almost couldn't do my payments on the property I'm living in. It was just hard. And he came in the picture, and he kind of opened my eyes. It's like, hey, it's easy money, you know. And so he kind of took me under his wing. He have a body shop. He has a body shop. Let me correct that. And he taught me everything about cars. So I decided to focus on Facebook Market with selling cars. Since I already was dedicated to Facebook Market, I was like, hey, I'm already good at lowballing people. I'm already good to ice breaking people. Might as well, right? So he taught me the basics of painting cars and everything, just to get away with it, you know. The only way I could have survived making my payments, I could have stayed down and be like, damn, why God? Why me? You know, I could have stayed down and just like, why me? But that has changed me for a better person. Taught me how to talk to people, communicate with them, how to work with that, how to not to be taken advantage of. Up to this day, we're still really close friends. Since, remind you, he had a body shop, right? Last year, he told me he wanted some content. It was within our topic about content, posting to promote his shop. And I was like, okay, I'll help you find one, right? Since I was still doing Facebook at that time, it was easy and like, I wouldn't focus on like doing buy and resell stuff, but I decided to be like, okay, I can buy and resell some stuff like computers, and I decided to stick with cameras as well. I'm like, okay, cameras. So I started dedicating more time to cameras, and damn, let me just tell you, cameras sell quick. Since everyone will be in that social media. So then I got a GoPro. That the first purchase that I did with a camera, a GoPro, and I thought, I was like, oh man. So I bought it, resold it for $300 profit. It was insane. I thought he made me look stupid. I resold it for a high price. And that's when I started with selling cameras as well too. And so keep in mind, I was selling cars as well. So I was just doing everything as much as I could and working at that time. That's another issue too. So I was working, having a side hustle, 2 side hustles. So he asked me, he's like, why not, since you're buying and reselling cameras, why don't you record? I'm like, dude, I don't know none of the videos, YouTube videos. But of course, it's gaming, you know, it's not the same gaming and recording, because you gotta record and get the angles and get everything. And so he's like, but what you think that rolls into this year? So I was just like, you know, he's right. Why don't I just dedicate myself? So I started looking at some YouTubers on videography and photography, and that's when I rolled into full-time filmmaker. Up to this day, I don't regret buying it. It's helped me, and he has helped me a lot more than I've helped him. Yeah, guys, I've got into photography and videography, and that's mainly my business actually. It's not making a lot of money, but it's growing into me, and so that's one of the things that I focused on. And just recently in November, I started to play video games again. I'm like, damn, I want to play video games again, but I want to record. Actually, I want to show people what I've learned, what I can bring to the table, what I can help them achieve. So that brings me into what I have future plans with this channel. Everything that I've learned, I want to give it to you for free. That rolls into what's gonna happen with this channel. It's not gonna just be pure gaming, guys. It's gonna be me showing y'all how to do your own YouTube channel, helping y'all what's worth it, what's not worth it, what's good, what's not good, what to edit, what's a good transition. I have other plans. I don't want to spoil too much of it. So going back into the F1, since this channel is purely of the F1, I wanna use the F1 to help y'all, because I've seen videos on the F1 and I want to improve the quality on the F1. There are some guys that do live streams and I love watching them, but I slowly got into playing the Frontier again, and it does get overwhelming. I think every Frontier player has felt burned out because it's just repetitive all the time, wanting to figure out what I wanted. And I think now still haven't figured it out, guys, but I think I want to go through this process with y'all. So anyhow, here's the new machine gun that they pop out with the different tier. Don't like it because it doesn't have armor piercing. Apparently now armor piercing exists in this game. There's trade-off implants as well. There's a lot of stuff, so it feels so exciting knowing that I can upload and show you everything I've learned within these past 3 years. So I'm gonna start doing a giveaway. Y'all be choosing which weapon y'all want. I'll give it to y'all out of my own pocket. It's my way of saying thank you for supporting this channel, even though I haven't been posting for a long time, and I really do hope y'all be watching the entire video. Hope you like and subscribe for more. I will be posting more. My goal is to be posting at least once every 2 weeks, so I don't feel bombarded with so much stuff, because I do have clients to deal with, and I gotta push the clients' work first. Anyhow, till next time, guys. Deuces.